There's this lie many of us live by, not because someone whispered it to us, but because we accepted it without realizing it. It sounds like, I'll be happy when I get the job, when I'm married, when I move out, when I start the business, when life finally looks the way I imagined it would. How long have you been postponing joy because life doesn't look ready yet? We've become addicted to the someday mindset. We collect dreams like souvenirs we'll unwrap in another season. We tell ourselves to be strong, to push through just a little longer because real life hasn't started yet. But the truth is, this is your life. Messy, in progress, half-built, holy. What of you? This very moment, this breath, this sacred ground. And too many people are sleepwalking through it, waiting for the highlight reel instead of honoring the present scene. You're always the responsible one, the one who plans ahead, the one who sacrifices, the one who holds it all together. You put your head down, worked hard, and said no to the little pleasures because you believed the bigger ones were coming. You told yourself, I will be happy when I finish my degree. Then it became, once I find the right partner. And then, after the wedding, then it was when the baby comes, when we finally buy a house, when the kids grow up a little older. But the years kept rolling, and one day, maybe while folding your laundry or staring at your phone in silence, it hits you. You've postponed happiness for so long. You don't even remember what it feels like to live in joy anymore. You've been surviving, functioning, but not fully living. Don't do that to yourself. Don't delay the life God's already placed in front of you. Don't wait until everything is perfect to give yourself permission to be happy. You deserve joy now. There's this verse in the Bible which says, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." Not tomorrow, not next year, today. What if God isn't waiting for your life to be perfect before He blesses you? What if He's waiting for you to pause long enough to see He already has? Joy is not a prize for the finished version of you. It's a posture, a choice, a perspective of trust. The world tells you, hustle now, live later, work now, rest later. Ignore your soul now, feed it later. But why? Later is not promised. That later is not guaranteed. That later is not always kind. And if you're not careful, you build your entire life waiting for a version of joy you never get to meet. Ask yourself, when was the last time I truly felt joy? Not because of what was happening, but in spite of it. When was the last time I gave myself permission to enjoy the present moment? What am I pushing into later that God may be asking me to embrace now? One woman didn't buy a dress she loved because she was waiting to lose weight. 3 years later, she found a photo of it in her journal and realized she never gave herself permission to feel beautiful as she was. A man postponed traveling because he wanted to do it with the one. Then he lost his mom unexpectedly and realized the real memory could have been the trip they never took. Someone else delayed launching a podcast until everything was perfect, only to watch someone else rise with a less polished version of their exact idea. What's the lesson? Life will not wait for you to be ready, and joy will not force itself upon you. You must choose it. God is not glorified by your endless striving. He is glorified when you live fully, aware of His presence, grateful for the now, and trusting Him with tomorrow. He never called you to earn joy. He called us to receive it. You can be in process and still have peace. You can be healing and still have hope. You can be becoming and still be worthy of delight. So now stop telling yourself you start living when and start living now. Romanticize the ordinary. Celebrate the small wins. Book the solo date. Say the prayer out loud. Dance in your kitchen. It could be something as simple as that. Forgive yourself out loud. Wake up and thank God not for what's to come, but for what's already is. Let joy interrupt you. Let God meet you in your stillness. Because here's what I know. You don't have to wait until you arrive to enjoy where you are. And if you keep postponing happiness, you will miss the miracle of now. So now I want you to take a deep breath and let this truth settle in your heart. And I want you to repeat after me if you can. I do not need to earn happiness. I do not need to reach a milestone to feel worthy of joy. I was created to live fully right now. God did not design me to only survive. He designed me to thrive, to dance in the now, to celebrate small wins, to rest without guilt, to smile without reason. I realized the lie that joy is only for later. I break the habit of delaying peace. I will not wait for a perfect season to feel alive, because this is the season God has given me, and I will rejoice in it. I choose to live with open eyes and an open heart, to see the beauty in ordinary days, to laugh without permission, to cherish what I have while still reaching for more. I will no longer postpone my own life. I make room for joy today. I make room for love today. I make room for God's peace today. Even as I grow, even as I thrive, I will live. Not later, not someday, but now. Thank you for staying to the end. And I want to tell you that you're allowed to be happy now. God is not holding you back, so do not hold yourself back either. Your joy is now, and I need you to claim it. See you in the next video.